Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Reenie, and this is the Enchanted Planner. What am I doing today? I am going to plan my September currently page. I really love the Stephanie's Happy Planner, the one that was super neutral, and we all went jonesing for last year. But the color, the color on this little bit drives me a little bit crazy sometimes, especially when we're moving into fall, and I don't really want to be dealing with rainbow colors. So I figured what I really wanted to do was start with a blank slate. So I dug into my paper supply, and what I did was I had lined this up like so. And then, how did I do this? I did it a bit backwards actually, it looks like, but I think it'll work out. I basically lined it up where the holes matched, and then I scored it a bit, and I'm just going to trim that off with my paper trimmer. And it'll have a little bit extra on the end, but that's okay. I probably did it a harder way than I needed to, but this is the only way that my brain would really process the information this morning. So I'm just going to line this up and trim that off. And then I will just trim off. Oh, I need to replace the blade on my paper trimmer. Ooh, that's a bit rough. Let's see if I can clean that up just a tiny bit, because that's a little rough, I tell you. It's looking kind of sketch. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dig out a new blade, it looks like, because that one, I'm not so happy. It's a little bit on the unhappy side. Okay, so I have a little bit more at the top, but that's okay because I'm actually gonna throw some washi up there. So what do I need? I need my tape runner. I love the Tombow tape runners. They're amazing. And what I might do, does this show through at all? Is this going to be a problem? Are you going to give me some grief? No, we look. Oh, maybe it will. No, I think we're good. We're good. So I'm just going to run the tape runner here. Because I want my, currently, a blank slate so I can make it match my, sorry, I'm in a frame, so I can make it match my monthly. And just line that up with the holes, and then if they're a bit off kilter, I can punch a bit. That's okay. It's a little bit off, but it's good enough. I'm just gonna trim this off. I don't think I have another blade down here. There we go. Apparently it decided to cooperate that time. It's Friday, and who knows? People, you know, the things, they have their own, a mind of their own. And inanimate objects have a mind of their own. So I did pull out some washi tapes that I figure would complement quite well. So, sorry, I've got a little bit of a tickle in my throat again this morning. It's been a rough week, I tell you. I think my allergies are acting up, which is odd because it's the end of summer, not the beginning of summer. Kind of like that. Let's do that. I do have the darker one, but I think we're going to go with a lighter. We're just going to throw this. It would help if I had enough to actually cover the whole page. That would be good. I'm just going to line that up. And then I'm going to just trim that off. It's got a little bit of a depression I'm not quite fond of. Ooh, cut the page a little tiny bit. That's all good. It's fine. Depression there. But I thought this was kind of fun too. Oops. I don't really have a plan going in. I just have the sticker books pulled aside, which I forgot to totally tell you about. Oh, I'm on a roll. Oh, that's kind of fun, actually. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna have to repunch that one hole, but I kind of like that. Wow. Now, was that like lucky, or I cannot believe I actually lined that up perfectly with the edge of the page. That never happens. Okay, so I did Squad Girls. or squad goals, but the squad girls in my monthly. So we're going to use the squad girls. And of course I brought out the 2 autumn books just in case I need to pull some additional sort of autumn colors or autumn quotes. And I want, maybe we'll do, let's get this off the roll a bit. I actually haven't ever used this one, so I'm not quite sure what it looks like when it's unrolled. I mean, I do find that the washi tape shop, their washies are pretty true to color. Hey, don't stick, don't stick. That would be no good. Not good. No bueno. If I can just line this up. I was going to go digging around in my craft room and see if I could find some sort of paper that looked like dirt or grass or something, like autumn colors. But that room is, to say the least, it looks like a bloody tornado went off in there, because over the last bit it has become the crap-all, or the catch-all room for anything in this house that nobody wants to deal with. I don't know if y'all have one of those in your house where, you know, people just sort of dump stuff that they don't want to deal with. Yeah, I got one of those. It's my craft room, because basically when we moved into this house, I unpacked everything sort of quickly and didn't really organize it or anything. It just literally got unpacked. How do I want to layer this? Let's layer it like that and see what happens. So over the course of time, because the majority of like planning crafting or paper crafting that I'm doing with planning, I do downstairs in my office. So anything that basically anything that doesn't have a home gets tossed into my craft room, because it has open floor space that, you know, you can close the door and no one has to deal with. But I was going to actually tackle it over the summer, but we had so many heat waves here in sort of the greater Pacific Northwest. I'm in the BC, but I'm in BC, but on the coast. So I know that like basically all of the western coast, or the upper, I mean, California is always pretty much warm, you can guarantee that, but sort of Washington, Oregon, that area, and up, we were dealing with some pretty harsh temperatures over the summer. And last thing I wanted to be doing was be trapped in that craft room, sweating with no really air flow. So I decided I would leave it until the weather changed, which is kind of happening now, really. So it's on the agenda. Maybe I will do a video, a time lapse. Y'all can see the mess, because yeah. And then I'm coming to the conclusion once again. I mean, it's funny. I was an avid scrapbooker for years when my kids were smaller. My oldest is 30. My younger one is 26. Really avid scrapbooker when they were small. And then I opened a business and didn't have time really for much anything other than running that business. Everything got put on the back burner. Well, about 10 years ago, I guess, I didn't want to deal with any of the stuff. It was in boxes. We moved a few times. I didn't want to deal with it. So I literally gave all of it to a girlfriend of mine. Just all of it. And when you know my personality and how all in I am when I get involved in something I enjoy, I have a lot of stuff. So I don't even want to venture a guess at the amount of money that I have spent on like punches and paper and stamps and stamp pads. Like, it's probably way more than I want to acknowledge. So I gave it all away. I gave it to Charlene, and figured she would be able to use it because she was still scrapbooking. Well, let me see. 2 years ago, she said to me, she goes, I'm going to get rid of all the scrapbook stuff. Do you want it back? Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera. I'm like, what do you mean you're getting rid of all the scrapbook stuff? She goes, I don't have room for it, so I need to get rid of it. I'm not using it either. Do you want it back? Well, I couldn't bear, like, giving it away to Charlene. I didn't mind, because I knew that my hard-earned dollars were going to a good home. But the moment she told me that she was going to like get rid of it, I was like, okay, I guess I'm taking it back. Cause I can't believe like I gave it away and it found its way back to me. She dropped it all off like 2 years ago and it had been sitting in boxes up in that room. So I unpacked it literally just to get it out of the boxes, because trying to organize when stuff is in boxes, well, we all know how that goes. It's not kosher, right? It doesn't work. But I have not gotten back up there to deal with it, because it seems to be such is life, one thing after another, and you get sidetracked. But it is pretty high on the priority list for this fall, because I'm actually trying to downsize slowly. I've been downsizing a lot of the stuff that we've owned over the years, because we don't need this much stuff, and it's just too much inventory to have to manage. So the easier I can make that, the better. I have no idea what I'm doing or which girls I'm planning on using, but I want to have options. So there are some more little leaves here that I can grab. I know there's a tree in the other book, but I might leave that, although who knows, I may actually use it. I have quite a few of these books. Oh, there's those little teeny tiny ones. I'll leave them on the paper for right now. Oh, there's more leaves there. Okay, so we had a few options. I do need boxes though, and these are not going to work. So what do we have in the fall book, the original fall? That's cute. That might go into the mix. What else do we got? The matches. This guy, gotcha, not big on the foil, but we'll work with it. I don't really know what I'm actually want to, like, normally on the currently page, I've been putting like, you know, the eating, the watching, the reading, but I think I want to change it up this quarter. No, quarter starts at the end of September. It's sort of the last, like the last bit of this year, because I've been feeling really stagnant and stale this year, as if I'm living in this vacuous tunnel where I seem to not move at all. Like I really haven't, like I've got all these goals, and like compared to where I should be, nowhere near. And it's because I've been procrastinating and lacking motivation, and I just can't. I just haven't been able to bring myself. That's more of a Thanksgiving thing with that saying on the bottom of it. Ooh, hello fall. Yeah, I haven't really been in that place where I'm like motivated and let's do this, and I gotta find that passion again. So I think what I might do is actually use this more in a, what am I looking forward to in this last bit of the year? What do I want to accomplish in this last bit of the year? Like sort of not really listing my goals, because I have my goals listed somewhere else, but sort of just really putting some mindfulness into, mindfulness and thoughtfulness into some, I don't even know how to explain it. I want to say it's like statements, or like not really affirmations, intentions. Good grief. Sorry. My brain just does not want to work. I can't speak. I know there's a few of you I watch. You end up tripping over your words too. So I know y'all feel me. I'm still looking forward to being able to use these beautiful colors. I'm not a pumpkin spice girl, so I just can't get on that bandwagon. I've never had one. I love pumpkin pie, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to drink pumpkin pie. Now, that being said, if I actually tasted one, I could probably change my mind on that, but I think maybe it's a better thing that I don't taste one, just in case I change my mind. I don't need another expensive habit. Hello October. Ooh, hello September might work. I have no idea which color format I'm going with. That's why I would rather pull them out and then put them back afterwards than not be able to, not be able to make a decision. So to me, it reduces decision fatigue. And I'm all about reducing decision fatigue. Those skulls back there, Desiree did a spread last year that it was like, they look like sugar skulls. And I am so copying that spread this year. It was absolutely one of my favorite spreads of her that she did last fall. Absolutely amazing. I loved it. Oh, some of these big quotes are fun too. I need boxes. This is the problem. Okay, I'm going to stick this off to the side and we're going to play around here a bit and see. Oh, I was going to go into that second because I do have that tree. There it is. Do I want to use the tree? Sure. Why not? Let's use the tree. I mean, who knows? Maybe it won't get used, but at least... Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. At least it's an option anyways, right? So what are you all doing? It's Friday here. What is it? 27th today, I think. I'm trying to think. Does anybody have any plans for the weekend? I'm not sure what day this will post, actually. I have not looked that far because being the end of the month, I have some additional spreads being posted. So I'm not exactly sure what day this is going to post. But what are you all up to? Oh, this is really sticky. I guess these sticker books are probably getting a little bit old, and that is one thing I will say. I do find they get a little bit sticky when they're getting older. Okay, so we is going to stick that on there and then trim off that teeny tiny little overhang. I'll put you all under the tree. Can we still see the leaves though? Do I need to move the tree up? Yeah, I kind of need to move the tree up. Okay. Hopefully this isn't stuck down super crazy. Oh no, look at that. So the back of the hand technique is for the win. Sorry, I keep ending up out of frame accidentally. Maybe I'll put these guys down first. I have little markers on here because as a fairly new planner plan with me kind of girl, I'm trying to find my groove. And if I don't have the little markers, I'm always afraid that I'm going to go back to watch the end of the video or rewatch the video and find that I've been out of frame the entire time and that was useless, right? Okay, we have a tree and we have some leaves. This is cute. I'm not going to have tons of room to put down like a lot, but I'm kind of digging the girl walking to puppy. If I can get her to stand up straight. There we go. Okay, now I don't really have a ton of room left, but we do have these guys on the back. So Hello Autumn. It's fall, y'all. So I want to go with the Hello September. Let's have a look. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. Maybe those will end up being in my classic. Okay, so I need some boxes. Where's my boxes? Boxes. Now, I can either go with black boxes, in which case I'm really running kind of on the low side in here for the size that I want. I've got that one's empty. So I'd be looking at these ones. Or I can see if I can find the top of my head who has, ooh, sophisticated florals. Let's go hit up sophisticated florals. Where are you? You are not in that box. You're in this box. Okay. I know this book has some, I think it's this book, sort of neutrally kind of boxes. There's those, which are kind of gray. Those are a little too peach. Those might work. Worst case scenario, I can always pull out the felts too and color them on the edges. I really want to get those acrylic graphs that Mary Ellen uses all the time. I think those would be absolutely awesome to have. But as the last several orders I have placed from Happy Planner, I've gotten nailed with weird amounts of duty. I still need to phone them actually to complain about that because there's no consistency whatsoever in the amount they've been charging. Okay, Modern Year is not a winner. So yeah, I gotta phone them, but I'm really reluctant to order anything too much. Like I order from According to Allium because it is like, I guess, in a cardboard mailer. I don't get hit. If I order from, oh, did I have this up already once? Or is it just cut weird? If I order from Happy Planner, without fail, I don't know if it's that they've changed the way they're filling out the shipping forms, or if Canada Post and the border security people have gotten smart about all of us Canadians placing massive orders, and that's why we all getting busted. That might be it. I really wanted a quote. Maybe let's go back to, oops, I forgot to put you back in there and I just kind of munched you. Kind of munched it. Oh Lord, I got too many things on my platter here. What do we got? Hello Fall. That's my only option. Because these are all sort of the bucket list items. Watch a movie outdoors. Watching a movie outdoors would be a little cold in the fall. Hello Fall. Well, you know what? I'm going to pull it out because it's kind of cute. I have another one of these books, but I also don't want to go using all of my autumn quotes in one fell swoop. That being said, According to Allie's probably got some really great autumn quotes coming. I bet you she does. She's got some in the works, I tell you. Well, at least I hope. I don't know. I don't have the in. I have no more power than most of the other people in the world. All right, so I think I got 4. So we're going to do, I'll try 1, 2. I should have probably counted the dot grid, but I didn't, and that would have been smart. Let's just lightly place them down, and then I can see what the spacing is like. Oh, apparently luck is on my side today, other than the fact that I can't seem to lay a sticker down straight, even with the dot grid. There we go. That's 1. You're good, and you're good. All right, so now I want to tackle these cute little, where do I want to put them? Maybe some of these smaller ones here. This is kind of cute. I must say, it's kind of cute. These little acorns are absolutely adorable. I think that's part of why, I mean, I wasn't a fan of these books originally. I really wasn't, but now I love them. Love them, love them, love them. Same with Stick Girls. It was Desiree that totally changed my mind on the Stick Girls, I tell you. I think she's done that to a lot of us. She got us hooked. She got us hooked on those squad girls, or Stick Girls. Now, and then we can put down some larger leaves. Sort of fill in our little blank spots. Also, I got to work with a good green. The leaves started changing here probably a week and a half ago. Got orange. I don't have this color. That's the same color. And I knew. And the air started to change. And when I start going out in the morning and there's like moisture on my car, I'm like, yep, autumn is coming. Okay, where's that book? Because there was still some of those teeny tiny little leaves in here. I just gotta go find them. These guys. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about autumn. I really am. I do like the fact that living here, we actually get all 4 seasons. And we don't always get snow. Our winters tend to be a little on the damp side, which kind of sucks, to be honest. Especially when you suffer from like seasonal disorder. A lot of people here suffer from seasonal affective disorder, I have found working with clients, because we don't get enough vitamin C. I need something down here. Is that where that Hello Fall is going to go? Let's see. Let's see. It's kind of cute, actually. I'm kind of liking it. So now I'm just going to grab some of these acorns, put a little bit of decor. I don't know that I have any leaves, little leaves left. I'm going to have to hit the other book for that though. So we're going to go that way and that way. I have those, but I don't want big ones. I want those teeny little ones. Yep, I'm out in that one. Yeah, it's almost sweater weather, which is very exciting. Not that I can wear them. Sweaters and I don't get along. Oh no, oh no, I didn't want you to go down there. Come back up. I want you like that. Just, oh well, it kind of matches the other one. Do I care? Not so much. I'll do this one. Like, I want to put these ones in the top somehow. Sorry, fidgeting. That matches. Maybe I'll do it that way because then it's on the opposite of you and it doesn't look so awkward. Oh, I know that kind of works. I'm kind of digging it. All right, I'm going to say that is a successful currently page. And I haven't done one of these in a while, actually, because I kind of just, I ran out of ideas. And like I said, I was getting kind of bored with the, you know, the eating, drinking sort of deal. Oh, I got to punch it. And it won't be too bad because it's washi. When it's stickers, I usually back it with a piece of scrap paper so I don't gum up my punch too much. So this is this week. And there we go. So it will actually match my currently. There you go. It looks terrible on these discs, but this is my prep planner. Let's put it back where it belongs. I'll give you an idea of what it will actually look like on black discs. Yeah, I put all of my months so much better. I put all of my months into an extra planner, like set of discs and whatnot, just so I can prep it and it doesn't get in the wake of getting too chunky in the books when I'm trying to finish one month and start a new one. And that's the way it works. Well, it works for me anyways. Okay. That is it for me, and thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe. We'll see you again soon. Ciao!